What's up, everybody? My name is Dallas, and today I'm going to teach you how to scream like this. So today we're going to go over 4 tried and true methods on how to false chord scream. And if you have questions along the way, make sure you drop it in the comments. I always do my best to answer the comments, and we'll get right to it with method number 1. So method number 1 is going to be the grunt method. What we're going to do is we're going to grunt like we're clearing our chest. This is the first way I learned how to false chord scream, so it's the one we're starting with, and I think it is the easiest one. So we're just going to grunt like we're clearing our chest. You can kind of hear that rattle. You can kind of feel that rattle, that resonance. So now what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to try and hold that grunt. Now I'm going to open my mouth. We're already most of the way there. We're going to add a yawn shape. We're going to add just a little more push to it, a little more push from the core. When we're engaging our core, we want to kind of think, huh, huh, huh. I can feel it down low, kind of, huh, huh. Using that feeling of your abdomen coming up and supporting your lungs. Method number 2 is kind of be the sigh method. We're going to sigh like we're really frustrated. You can kind of hear a little bit of that grumble we talked about in method 1, but I'm adding a little bit of my voice into it. It's really breathy. And same thing as before, we're going to want to engage our core, our breath support, and we're going to want to hold that sigh out. We're going to move on to method number 3, which is the bark method. So we're going to bark like a dog. We're literally barking. I like to use the word rough. So rough, rough, roof, roof, roof. You can kind of hear with all of these techniques and all of these tactics, I'm letting my esophagus be loose, my entire vocal tract be loose. My larynx is dropping, my Adam's apple is coming down. It's hard to see because I have this big dumb beard, but trust me, take my word for it. Everything is open. I'm using that yawn, rough, rough, roof, roof. And don't be mistaken, all of the power is coming from the core. That that doesn't mean you just need to flex your abs the entire time, but you do need to be supporting your voice with your diaphragm. So again, the rough method. Rough, 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 rough. I'm really heavily focusing on that U, that ooh, ruh, ruh, roof, roof, roof. We're going to move to method 4, which is going to be probably the most technically correct method, but also the most difficult method. We're going to use throat singing, which you're going to engage your throat singing just above your false chords. And from there, we're going to kind of layer the two of them together. Again, this is the most difficult method, but I would argue it's the most technically correct method. And if you want that big growl like Alex Terrible has, you really need to master it in this fashion. So the way that I get into that throat singing method, because I don't do throat singing, is I imitate Kurt Cobain from Nirvana. So, yay, why, I got a new complaint. You can hear, I kind of catch that distortion at the very end of that verse, and I try to just hold it out, and then I take my tongue and I push it down against the front row of my teeth, and then I add more breath support into it to engage the false chords, but I'm still trying to maintain that throat singing tone. Again, this is the most difficult way, but if you're really trying to learn, this is the most technically correct way. So, I got a new complaint. It takes a lot of breath support to hold that kind of throat singing tone. And what I'm doing is I'm using my diaphragm, my core to support in and out of those false chords. Like I said, the throat singing kind of feels like it's just above my false chords, like in my vocal tract. That's where it feels, at least. That's not what it's factually happening in my anatomy, but the way it feels is it feels like it's just above where my false chords engage. And I want to try and hold that throat singing tonality and add the false chords in, and that's how you get your big roars. So that's all I've got for today. I didn't plan this out very well. I hope this was helpful. And if it wasn't helpful, say in the comments why it wasn't helpful. And if you have a question, also leave it in the comments. And if you want to learn how to do this because you have nothing better to do with your free time, hit the subscribe button. Thank you.